Hello. People have been complaining that I've not been appearing in front of bookshelves lately. So I thought I'd put it right, but I want to do something a little bit different today. You may have noticed a change in my circumstances. I've been in transit to take up a new position. And I thought this would be an excellent opportunity to show you precisely where I am and what I'm doing. You've not seen, on my little channel, you've not seen where I worship. Well, I'm going to show you where I worship now. So forgive me if my hands are a little shaky. I'm not used to sort of doing videos off the cuff like this. So let's see what happens, shall we? Well, here I am on the outside. I'm in the little village of Forstal in Faversham. So you can see sort of the sort of area I am. But this is our cathedral. And they're all nice and mod cons. We've got PowerPoints for electric vehicles. Shall we go inside and have a look around? So here is Bishop Damien, who is the ordinary, and this is his cathedral. And first thing you'll notice coming in is the first of our icons. This is because our cathedral is dedicated to St Augustine of Canterbury, and so this is the icon of St Augustine. Let's go through the doors, and here we are. Quick pan round. Hopefully you can see everything. I'm not very good with handheld videos, but hopefully you'll get an idea of this place. So this is the Cathedral Church of St Augustine, Painters Forstal, and we acquired it last year. We bought the rights. Bought the property. So this is ours. This is proper Anglican Catholic Church, exclusive use. This is our cathedral, and we consecrated it last year. You'll notice we try and keep things reasonably traditional, so as is appropriate in a church of Anglican heritage, more or less as soon as you come in, there's the font for baptism. Over here is, I suppose, for want of a better word, Our Lady Chapel. And here it is, the Lady Chapel. We have in the case there the relic of Our Lady's veil. So it's a proper reliquary, and one of our most important relics. And we come to this chapel at the end of Mass to sing the Angelus. So, which is part of our ritual. We have a little organ, like so. Oops. Sorry, I'm making you seasick here, aren't I? There we are. So that's our organ, but above it, now this is something I've mentioned to you before, that this is the original. This is our famous icon of Blessed Elizabeth Barton. I've got a copy of it, but this was the one that was originally written especially for this parish. So if you ever wanted to see something unique, I think this is more or less unique to the Anglican Catholic Church. Looking around, we have more icons, such as this is the martyrdom of St Thomas of Canterbury, St Thomas Becket. Painters Forstal isn't very far from Canterbury, so we're not too far from the cathedral. In fact, before we moved here, our parish was in a little formal bridal shop, actually, in the shadow of Canterbury Cathedral. So there were technically two cathedrals in Canterbury at that point. statue of St. George. You can see that. So I can't see very well. My eyes don't like the light very much. Over the other side, do a quick genuflect here because I'm crossing the altar. Over the other side, St. Teresa, and an icon here of the baptism of our Lord. Sorry, beg your pardon, not baptism of our Lord. This is a baptism of St. Ethelbert by St. Augustine. So one of the first Christian converts after when the Roman mission came to this country to restore the Christian order that had been long neglected, except for a few outposts in sort of the Celtic areas. Crossing into the altar, again, another genuflect. Some of you may be concerned why it's green and not purple, because it's very simple. This video, although it's coming out after Septuagesima, I'm actually making it in the time after, in the Sundays after Epiphany, so that's why it's green. Just before I get any complaints. There's another statue of, I don't know whether you can see it very well, the light's not very good, the statue of St. Augustine, and a copy of Rublev's icon of the Trinity. Whether you accept that or whether you accept his original designation of the visitors to Abraham, I don't know. So that's essentially our cathedral. It's not very big. Genuflect again. Oh dear, my kneecaps will fall off on it. It's not very big, but I think it's very typical of our state. So I'm going to sit somewhere else and talk to you. It's very typical of our state in this country. We're not very big, but as you can see, we're not very big, but we try to be very faithful. And while this isn't going to have the same grandeur as the cathedrals in England, I certainly feel the presence of God here. Admittedly, this place is not as big as some of the parish churches in America. Some of the parish churches in America are bigger. But of course, everything's bigger over in America, but that's as it is. So I hope you've seen this. This is where I worship. I'm on the team here, and we look after this little. Parish here in Painters Forstal. Sunday Mass is at 11 o'clock, if ever you thought of joining us here. As I say, it's Painters Forstal. You go into Faversham, and Painters Forstal is about a couple of miles south. So it's a bit countrified. But nonetheless, I think it's a very beautiful little area. It's a very beautiful little church. And I have to say, it's a very beautiful little congregation too. So there you are. That's where I am. That's what's been happening to me. God bless you. God bless you in your parishes. God bless you that you may grow in number and in holiness. Please pray for me.